Antioxidant might be a word that you hear a lot about, but what are they and how do we actually include them in our diet? So antioxidants are compounds in food, particularly our really high nutrient dense foods that we will go over that help neutralize free radicals in our body. Free radicals come about because of a lot of different processes. It's natural, but they can be harmful and cause damage to cells. So we want to neutralize them, and that is the work of antioxidants. So our antioxidants donate electrons to these free radicals in order to neutralize them in our bodies. So really fancy, you don't need to know too much about that. Just know that antioxidants help prevent damage to our cells in our body. We can see why preventing damage would be really helpful for our long-term health. So these antioxidants are not only neutralizing the free radicals so that they do not cause damage, but they're also preventing inflammation and other chronic conditions that might occur because of that cellular damage. So that's what antioxidants are, but where do we find them and how do we include more of them in our diet? Antioxidants are found in most nutrient-dense foods, some in smaller amounts, some in larger amounts. And so you've probably heard the term superfood. And while this is an arbitrary term that doesn't necessarily mean much, there's not a certain definition of known foods that fall into that, which is just what we call foods with really high nutrient density. So some of those options would be things like berries, cruciferous vegetables, or dark leafy greens, so broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, spinach, kale, all of these different things. Things like cranberries and pomegranates, dark cherries, all of these things have really high amounts of antioxidants and also lots of vitamins and minerals. So avocados can fall into this category. Sometimes people put nuts and seeds into this category, so it's most of our nutrient-dense foods. Of course, those are also the ones that we want to eat more of in general, no matter what, for health, because not only are they providing those antioxidants, they're also providing vitamins and minerals. We know that the more of these fruits and vegetables we can consume, the better for us. So I also like to call these antioxidants, or these high nutrient-dense foods, recovery enhancers. And so it's just a fun thing to remember because it is contributing to proper recovery. So let's say you do a really hard workout, that does create some inflammation and some damage. It can have free radicals, right? So the more nutrients we have in our day, especially when we're working out more, it enhances recovery. It allows our bodies to recover quicker, to prevent sickness. It helps our immune system, right? All of these different benefits, lowering inflammation, they all go hand in hand. So you can think of these antioxidants or nutrient-dense foods in general as recovery enhancers. There's really not a right or a wrong way to include these. I would just say the more, the better. Especially we know for our gut health, it helps to have a variety of these different options. So if you don't love all of them, that's perfectly fine, but at least find a few that you like and switch it up. I recently listened to a podcast where a doctor was talking about that we know up to 30 different plant foods in our week can have the most benefits for our gut health. So when you're thinking of these recovery enhancers, you're thinking of these nutrient-dense foods, try to see how many different varieties you can have in a week. So this is the basics of antioxidants, what they are and how we include more of them in our diet. Like everything, I highly recommend not overthinking it and just including more fruits, more vegetables, more plant-based nutrient-dense foods whenever you can. I hope you enjoyed this super short video on antioxidants, what they are, and how you can increase your health by utilizing more of these food options. If you have any questions about this topic or any other nutrition or health related topic, leave a comment in the section below and we'll be sure to address it through a video.